Hi, my name is Ranjan Mujumdar. Today I will explain some elements of HTML5. These elements are very important and vastly used in HTML5. These elements are header, footer, nav, menu and main. The header is the topmost element of HTML5 and the footer is the bottommost element of HTML5. Let us try to explain these elements using an example. At first I am opening Visual Studio Code. To change the settings of Visual Studio Code or to change the font size of Visual Studio Code editor, we have to use Ctrl+Shift+P. Here you can see Open User Settings. In Open User Settings, an HTML user can change the value. I am changing it to 22. I am closing it. Now I am opening a new file. I am saving it. Demo2.html. Save it. Okay. I am using exclamatory sign. If an HTML user exclamatory sign, he or she can see the HTML template or doctype HTML template. Within body, I am writing header. Few minutes before I said header is the topmost element of a doctype HTML document. Within header, I am using nav. What is nav? Nav contains navigation links either within current document or to another document. The example of navigation links are menu, indexes. Within header, I am importing logo, image, source. I have already explained image tag in my previous video. Image source, logo.png. I have already said nav is basically navigation links. So within nav, I am using unordered list and list indexes, href, home. A means anchor and href is the property of anchor tag. The value of href should be an URL. If there is no URL, then an HTML user can use hash symbol in replace of URL. If do not have exact URL, then an HTML user can use hash symbol in replace of exact URL or absolute URL. I am copying and pasting thrice. About, contact us, monitoring. If I save it and go to the web page demo2, you can see the output. These li indexes or li elements are just below the logo. To bring these li elements into a row, we have to use CSS. So for now I am using inline CSS. You must remember there are three types of CSS. If you write CSS code within an element, then this CSS code pattern is called inline CSS. In header, I am using global property display :flex justify content space between. Space between is a value of justify content property. What is the function of space between? If I use space between, you can see logo is left aligned and li elements are right aligned. To bring all elements into a row, we have to write inline CSS for UL element, display colon flex. I am saving it. If I refresh it, you can see these all li elements are in a row. You can see there is a dot before every element. That means every li element. To remove the dot, we have to use list style type colon none. I am saving it, refreshing the web page. Now I am writing the customized CSS code for li elements. So this is inline CSS. To write down the inline CSS, we have to use a style global attribute within an element. So here you can see I have used a style global attribute within an element. The element is UL. To write down the customized CSS, we have to use style tag within head. You can see I have used style tag within head. Here I am writing CSS for li. So you can see these all are li. Padding colon 35px. What is the meaning of this? 35px means padding left is 35px and padding right is 35px. I am saving it and refreshing the web page. You can see there is a space between two li element, and these all li elements are in a row. Now you can see there is an underline for each and every element. How to remove this underline from these elements? I have used anchor tag here. Whenever you use the anchor tag, you will get this underline. So I am writing CSS for anchor tag a text decoration colon none. I am saving it. You can see the underline for each element has been deleted. I am using color colon black. Here in header section I am using background color colon has a BBCC. This is hexadecimal color code or RGB color code. First to represent the red, next to green, and the remaining two represents blue color code. I am saving it and refreshing the web page. You can see all these elements are in a row with the logo. So this is header. In HTML5 we can use menu element in replace of UL. What is the function of menu? Actually menu tag is deprecated from 4.0.1 and it is included in 5.0.1. It contains one or more li. Remember, menu contains one or more li. So in replace of UL we can use menu. So here I am using menu. I am saving it and replacing it. You will get the same effect. Now I have already explained header element. Now I am explaining the footer element. Footer is the bottommost element of a document. Here I am using inline CSS. I am using global attribute, background color. I am using same background color, RGB format, red, green and blue. Position fixed Here I am using ampersand copy copyright 2021, saving it and refreshing it. You can see there is a mistake. I have used position CSS property as fixed, but I have not used bottom because footer is the bottommost element of an HTML document. Here I am using bottom 0, so it will move at the bottom of the HTML5 document. I am using width colon 100% and text align colon center. So the footer is at the bottommost position of an HTML document and the content of the footer is in the middle of the footer. Okay, so I have already explained the header element. I have also explained the footer element. Now I am going to explain an important element of HTML5 document, that is main. It should be written within body tag and included newly in HTML5. It is used accurately describe the primary content of a page. Main element should not use as child of article, aside, header and footer. So main element should not be written within header and footer. It should be written within body tag. It should contain the main content of an HTML file. I am using main element. I am using the name. I am using a statement. My name is Ranjan Majumdar. If I save it, you can see. So this is header, it should be written within body tag. This is footer, it is also used in body tag. In between header and footer, an HTML user or front-end developer can use main element to reflect the main content. This is the end of this tutorial. If you like this tutorial, please press the like button. If you have any comment regarding this tutorial, please leave a comment. If you have not subscribed my channel till now, please subscribe my channel and send this video to your colleagues and friends. Thank you.